Hi guys, it's me. I'm just saying that I'm hearing noises in the garage. I'll move out the garage. Now the light is on. Thank you. I just been hearing weird noises in the garage, like little taps. Almost like there's a ghost in my garage. I'm not sure. But I got a story to tell. I've been using a spirit board app. The last time I used the spirit board app, I was in the garage and I asked the spirit its name and it said it was under the bed, meaning my bed. And then it said stuff like, died in a plane crash. Like that was typical. And then it said something like, I don't like you. And it told me I couldn't go. And then it told me some weird, creepy stuff. And I said goodbye because this was like, I think this thing wanted to haunt my room, haunt my bed. Because it was telling me like it was under my bed. And that night when I went to bed, I felt a little off. Like I was feeling very upset. Like I cry at night. And this is the worst. I heard punching under my bed. And I thought, no, my cats are in the storage room. How could they come all the way up here and punch the bed? They don't punch the bed. And it wasn't like a cat punching the bed. It was like a strong punching the bed. And I didn't like it. Then I heard like what I thought I heard like sounds in the hallway. So I went to check it out and there was no one in the hallway. Well, I'm like, oh my God, what did I bring in on this planet? I brought something. Obviously, it was after I used this app called the Spirit Board app. Now, I used it once lying in bed and a ghost named Carrie came on it and said she died of the plague and then said like please stay and stuff like, can I give you proof? I said yes, and reluctantly she said, you'll see, and she said that I'll be coming for you and all that. And that's when it got all creepy because she said she comes out at 3 a.m., this ghost, and walks around the woods at 3 a.m. Like, I'm not going to go in the woods at 3 a.m. Are you kidding me? There's foxes out where I live, but going in the woods at 3 a.m. is just really, really scary because I heard ghosts come out at 3 a.m. and you're not supposed to look behind your back at 3 a.m. in case there's a spirit behind your back. Apparently, that's how they know that you're there. Because some of the spirits I'm talking about come out at 3 a.m. and the very high energy will. I think ghosts more likely like 3 a.m. in the morning. Why is that such a creepy hour? Like, some people wake up scared for no reason at 3 a.m. and wondering what's going on, and their body is cold. But then when you step outside wearing your long pants or something, or pajama pants, it's cold because you just woke up and you don't know what's going on around you and you're not so sure about your environment then. It may not be cold outside, but it's cold because it's 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is the most weirdest hour on the planet. They call it the dead of night. Apparently 3 a.m. is the most scariest hour of the planet because of the spirits are very high at that hour and they're very active. So anything you do, like a Ouija board, summon Bloody Mary, bring these things into the planet, they'll come in your dimension. So you're bringing Bloody Mary into your dimension, which is an evil spirit. By the way, let's tell the story of Bloody Mary. Okay, there's a mirror game you can play called Bloody Mary. And the story goes, you stand in a darkened bathroom, You can have your friends with you. You stand in the bathroom and you light a few candles. But if you don't have candles, you can use an electronic candle. And you just put the candle down and you chant Bloody Mary 3 times and spin 3 times and flush the toilet 3 times. Apparently, she'll appear staring back at you. Some people say she'll like scratch your eyes out, or some people say that Bloody Mary will come and kill people. Some people have believed that Bloody Mary has pulled them through the mirror for eternity. Or she can make people drop dead on the spot. Many people have died certain ways doing Bloody Mary. It's a very dangerous game. I do not recommend young children playing the game because it's very frightening. And also, you could invite an entity into your house. If you don't invite Bloody Mary, you could have an entity enter your house that may claim to be Bloody Mary, you know. You have to be very careful because you're playing around with fire when you're playing with these spirits at 3 a.m. Because 3 a.m. is backwards because Jesus Christ died at 3 p.m. So 3 a.m. is backwards of 3 p.m. So when it's 3 a.m., all the spirits rise. And if you go to a graveyard at night and do a spirit investigation or ghost hunt, then all the spirits might rise. It is possible you could have a ghost follow you home. People have claimed that when they go to cemeteries at night at 3 a.m., they've been haunted by spirits or whatever is in the cemetery. Now be aware, it's dark at night, right? You need a flashlight if you're going to walk in the woods and go ghost hunting at night, because that's a very good time to do it because the ghosts are more active. But the best time to do it would be 3 a.m. But you have to do it with caution. Have a flashlight with you, wear long pants for the mosquitoes, wear something that will keep the mosquitoes off you, like long pants or a sweater. Don't show them fear, because I'm telling you, and you're not to look behind your back. Apparently you'll try. Don't look behind your back because you'll have a spirit behind your back. So do not look behind your back, because that's how the spirits come to you if you look behind your back. So every time you hear like dragging feet behind your back, do not look behind your back. Try not to. And keep walking, because the spirit knows you keep walking, it will keep following you. So every time you stop, the spirit stops. Don't look behind your back, because it wants you to play a game with it that it will follow you. So try to cut the spirit off by walking the other direction. It will not follow you then. I'm telling you, you can cut it off by doing that. Spirits are most likely following you because you found out where they are and you know where they are. What would you do if you were walking at 3 a.m., you had to get home, but you walked down a dark alleyway? I know if you lived in that kind of area, would you be scared? Like, would you freak out? Would you bring pepper spray? Would you have your flashlight? Would you have someone with you just for extra security? Would you bring a dog with you? How do you deal with that? I mean, some people have to take shortcuts home, which is probably not a good idea, and especially at 3 a.m. Hold a minute. It's getting dark again. I don't like it in this garage when it's dark, because it's kind of creepy in this garage. Sorry. I'm just avoiding the dark. I'm really sorry about this. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is because 3 a.m. is the hour that anything that happens could happen. if you call a cursed number at 3 a.m., it probably could happen. Someone could call you back. Now, it's been very rare, but a person could call you back from that creepy number you called. Just make sure that if you call a creepy number at 3 a.m., anything is possible. If you say Bloody Mary at 3 a.m., and you're standing at the mirror and you have a candle in your hand, then she will appear in the mirror. Some people say that if you walk backwards holding a candle at the mirror, you'll see the face of your future husband. If you see the Grim Reaper, it means you're going to die before you get married. But that's just superstition about Bloody Mary. There's so many variations of Bloody Mary I cannot get into you, but Bloody Mary is a spirit that haunts the mirror. Whenever you call her name, she'll come to you. Either she'll do brutal acts of violence to you, or she'll scare you to death, or even haunt your dreams. And if she doesn't kill you, she will scratch you and leave you bleeding. Some people say if you walk by a mirror after chanting Bloody Mary, or if you don't say Bloody Mary, you might have a glimpse of Bloody Mary looking at you at the mirror. Any mirror you walk by, you could see Bloody Mary's face if it's dark and 3 a.m. and you look and stand in the mirror. Some people say if you stand in the mirror 1 a.m. for 24 hours with the lights off, you'll see Bloody Mary's face staring back at you. She might even come out the mirror. Now, some people believe that. Let me know if you've experienced any Bloody Mary stories. If you have a Bloody Mary story, please send it to SashaElviraGamer@gmail.com.